Hello there, and welcome to the training centre. Before you can start your adventures on the West Somerset Railway, you will need to learn how to drive Thomas. In this short introduction, you will be taken through every step needed to make sure that Thomas is a really useful engine. And I'm sure you'll be an expert driver in no time. It looks like Thomas is eager to get started. So let's begin.
Hello, driver. I can't wait to get started and show you what a really useful engine I am.
First, you will need to climb aboard. Follow the blue markers in front of you as they will guide you to Thomas's cab steps. Before you can climb the steps, you will need to check if Thomas's cab door is open. If you can see that the cab door is closed, you can open it by first looking at it and then pressing the button shown on the screen. Now that Thomas's cab door is open, you can use the steps to climb up into Thomas's cab. Welcome to Thomas's cab. Here you'll be able to learn the controls needed to drive Thomas. Let's get started by first moving over to the driving position. If you want a better view of your train or the line ahead, you can change between several different external camera views at any time whilst driving. For this introduction, use the controls shown on screen to change to this particular external camera. This is one of several external camera views available to you. You can switch between this view and the internal cab view at any time by pressing either of the controls shown here. Would you like to switch back to the internal cab view or keep using the external camera? To drive Thomas forwards, you will need to use the throttle. Press and hold the control shown on screen to increase the throttle and get Thomas moving. Well done. You're doing a good job so far. To slow Thomas down, or when you want to come to a stop, you will need to apply the brakes. Use the control shown on screen to apply the brakes and bring Thomas to a stop on the blue marker. Annie and Clarabelle are waiting in the sidings behind you, and you must collect them before heading to the station. In order to reach Annie and Clarabelle, you will first need to switch the junction so that it is set to the correct track. You can set the junction by either using the route map or climbing down out of the cab and walking over to it. Great work! You can now go and couple to Annie and Clarabelle. Make sure that as you approach them, you lower your speed and come to a stop as close as possible to them to ensure that they couple successfully. To make Thomas reverse, press and hold the controls shown here until Thomas starts moving backwards.
Hello, Annie. Hello, Clarabelle.
Hello, Thomas. Well done. You're now ready to head to the station. When you're ready to continue, use the throttle to apply some power to drive Thomas forwards. nearing the station now, so remember to slow down and come to a stop at the platform. To allow the passengers to climb aboard, you will first need to open the passenger doors, using the control shown on screen. Well done. It looks like all of the passengers have boarded now, so you can go ahead and close the passenger doors by using the control shown here. It looks like you're ready to continue to the next station. Use the throttle once again to apply some power to get Thomas moving. Remember to slow down and come to a stop at the platform. Good work. Now open the passenger doors to allow the passengers to start boarding. Splendid work. It looks like you and Thomas will make a great team, and I'm certain you will be an expert driver in no time. If you'd like to learn how to drive Thomas again, you can return to the training centre at any time to replay this tutorial.